The Airbus A321 XLR was designed to push boundaries, offering longer range than its standard A321 family while keeping similar seating capacity. In theory, it provides economics far more favorable than a wide-body when flying long-haul with a comparable passenger load. It's positioned perfectly for long and thin routes, those lacking the demand to fill a smaller wide-body, but profitable with a narrow-body that burns less fuel per seat. That flexibility makes the XLR attractive to airlines, especially in today's fiercely competitive aviation market. Its most publicized strength is the ability to fly non-stop transatlantic, opening up smaller city pairs across North America, Europe, and even parts of North Africa, routes once handled by aging middle-market jets like the 757 and 767. But there are growing concerns about whether Airbus oversold the jet's capability. Officially advertised at 4,700 nautical miles, airlines like Iberia report their standard 182-seat layout only delivers around 3,920 nautical miles, a significant shortfall that calls its long-haul potential into question. Geography, wind conditions, and the balance between premium and leisure traffic all play a role. But this range gap challenges the aircraft's appeal. Cargo capacity is another weak spot. Beyond the usual luggage limits, the XLR struggles to accommodate additional freight, reducing revenue opportunities on routes where cargo is a key profit driver. As Brussels Airlines' CEO explained, this was one of the reasons they passed on the type. Essentially, the XLR forces airlines to bet entirely on filling passenger seats. There are further complications. Cabin configuration limits deployment flexibility. A low-cost carrier like Wizz Air with its all-economy setup can shift the XLR across routes easily. Full-service airlines, though, often want lie-flat business-class seats on long flights, making the jet inefficient for redeployment on short-haul sectors. Add to this the controversial integrated rear fuel tank, which has faced regulatory scrutiny due to fire safety concerns, and the XLR begins to look less revolutionary and more like a specialized compromise. It promises new opportunities, but with its reduced cargo space, questionable real-world range, and inflexibility for premium heavy airlines, some wonder if the A321 XLR is truly a game-changer, or just a clever gimmick to plug a gap left by the 757 and delay Boeing's need to launch a new middle-of-the-market aircraft. From a strategy standpoint, the A321 XLR highlights Airbus's opportunistic approach. Boeing has long debated building a new midsize airplane, often referred to as the NMA, to succeed the 777X and replace the 757/767 market. But delays, financial pressure, and the fallout from the MAX crisis left Boeing unable to act. Airbus seized that opening by stretching the A321 platform into the XLR, giving airlines an interim solution. Yet some analysts argue this was rushed and heavily compromised, especially given safety concerns and payload trade-offs. If Boeing eventually introduces a purpose-built design that fixes the XLR's shortcomings, true 4,500 to 5,000 nautical mile range, more cargo volume, and better premium seating options, Airbus could suddenly find the XLR exposed as a stopgap rather than a long-term winner. What's your take? Do the risks outweigh the benefits, or does the XLR still have a strong future? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the A321 XLR and want to stay up to date with the latest aviation news, history, and industry analysis, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We cover everything from the biggest aircraft in the skies to the latest airline developments, so you won't miss a thing. Hit that notification bell so you're first to know when new videos drop, and check out our other uploads for more stories just like this.